What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another Relax Roast video. I am Brandon, and I'm here to open up another box of 2025 Topps Finest UFC. I have enjoyed the one box we've opened. I can't wait to open up some more, so I'm going to skip everything else I was going to say, and let's just get right into it. So, one of the things I have learned between videos is the difference between a rare, common, and uncommon. I guess common, uncommon, rare. I've also learned the different SSPs, a little bit more on the inserts, and yeah, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys out there in the last 48 hours have learned a little bit more as well. But, you know, with this set, it seems to be ever evolving. The comps and pricing is changing quickly, but we're going to get there together and figure out what we all like together. All right, let's start with pack number one. So, also, we had some really interesting fights this weekend, and we'll kind of talk about that as we're going along. I'm sure we're going to open up some fighters. So, starting off, we do have a Chepe rookie on the base. Then we do have the Sean Brady fighting really soon. Michael Morales, excited for that one. Yair Rodriguez. Bilal, remember the name Muhammad? Paddy, the Batty Pimblett. And Shavkat Rakhmonov, which, what is he doing, man? Let's see our guy back here. It's crazy that we haven't heard anything for a while. Coming up, we do have a Showstoppers, and this is just the regular Showstoppers. Even though this one, all the Showstoppers to me look like they could be numbered. This looks, you know, with the blue and everything. I think it's, once again, I know they do autos on this. We pulled the Steve Urseg in the last one. It's a good looking card, but I kind of do want one of those Showstopper autographs. So finishers on the Gene Silva. That is cool. Non-numbered, but once again, on a rookie Gene Silva finishers, never going to complain about it. So it looks like we're going to have some sort of checkerboard. It is going to be Kaio, the natural Bahayo. It is to 150, 71 of 150. So this is going to be the purple checkerboard. See, I'm learning how they set this up. And lastly, we are going to have on the rare, no, this is the uncommon, Kaya Sakura. So the way you can tell, I'll just show common with the X's, and the diamonds, whatever, that's going to be your uncommon, and the rares are going to be the lightning bolts. And, you know, I've been looking for comps on it just like last year. I don't think there's a big difference in price between them yet. I'm sure that we're going to see a light variance, but, you know, it base or base, and if one's a little more rare, I don't know. We'll have to see. I know that they've limited it to 2 per box, and but I just don't see many people hunting that many. And if you are, you tend to open up a lot. So, okay, so we're gonna start off with the Naimov rookie, Raul Rosas Jr., Amir Albazi, Natalia Cristina da Silva. She's one of my favorite female fighters, so I'd really love to get an. She doesn't have an auto in this, and that's stupid too. Let's give her an auto in this. Rinya Nakamura on the rookie card. Next up, we are going to have a refractor of some sort, and that's going to be an Anderson the Spider Silva on the refractor. You know, yesterday it was harder for me to see the refractors, but I am noticing a little bit more. You know, I was so, I guess, enamored with the chrome look of everything, but it definitely stands out, and that's a really good looking card. All right, then we do have a Conor McGregor on the Intimidators. This is a non-numbered, but still, it's an Intimidators, and I really like them. And you know what? They're comping for a little more than I thought they would. People have been really excited to have these back. Even though they don't do an auto set, it's still a really exciting insert, just a good classic look, and this is a really cool one. All right, the Shamil Gaziev. This is going to be one of our rares on the rookie. As you can see, the lightning bolt's a little more busy in the background, and so this will be one of our 2 rares for this box. And Marcus McGee here to 15 on the black parallel, the black refractor. Rookie, really cool dude, really fun, exciting fighter to watch. 12 of 15, so that is going to be a super low number, and that is once again the black refractor. And then we're going to end with Luana Santos on the rookie. So we're going to go ahead and get this one back with our numbers here. So Marcus McGee. So let's keep on the low numbers. You know, that's the first time to see the black. That's a really, really clean looking card. They've just done a good job of separating them. Once again, you can tell. I know there's been a lot of complaints on, you know, the base cards to the parallels, but I thought, you know, with knockouts, definitely was harder to tell. You know, there's just a little bit down here. This one, they changed the whole look of the card. You can definitely tell it's a refractor or checkerboard. The whole card just has a different look. So I do like that. The numbers really stand out too, and I find that nice. Okay, we're going to get Magomed Ankalaev. Tatiana Suarez on the base. Michael Morales, who's fighting Sean Brady coming up. And don't even know who I want to win. It's two insanely good guys, and I'm just excited to see them fight. Gene Silver on the rookie. Absis Magomedov. Abus Magomedov. I'm sorry for that, guys. Nate the Train Landwehr on the rookie. And what are we going to have next? This may be, so we do have another showstopper. Is this going to be an auto or a, let's see here if we can see something. Looks like just another showstopper is of Aaron Blanchfield. That's a cool card. Don't have that one yet. And what do we have behind that? Okay, so now we do have a Finest auto. And I don't know if it's going to be numbered, but I love this auto set. We haven't opened any up yet, so I am super excited. And it is going to be, oh, Justin Gaethje. That is really, really cool. It is non-numbered, but the Finest is a really cool autograph set that they did on this one. And what a cool fighter. Let's check out the back of this one. Okay, so they kept it really nice and simple, just the Finest autographs. You know, it's not one of the base autographs. This is definitely a shorter print, and man, that is badass. All right, next up, Tabitha Ritchie, the Baby Shark to 175, and this is going to be an uncommon. And lastly, Dan the Hangman Hooker is about to fight Armand, so that's really cool. All right, so definitely a strong start. Love this Gaethje auto. Some of these Finest cards have been going for crazy amounts. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of them over $100, non-numbered. I don't know how the market's going to play out, but it's definitely starting strong. So we're going to see how that goes. Of course, as usual, we will have some comps put up. I spend a ton of time trying to look for the most accurate pricing and make sure you guys are educated, along with myself. You know, I'm constantly keeping myself updated. All right, Corey Sandhagen on the base. Ilya Topuria, first one of that. Movzar. Once again, we need to see a fight for this guy. Jayton Almeida. Conor McGregor on the base. And this is baby Conor McGregor. No tattoos. It says lightweight. Definitely not lightweight. This is, I don't even know. This is a weird card, honestly. Even if you're a Conor fan, that's a weird card. All right. Julian Robertson. And we're going to have another Intimidators of Raquel Rocky Pennington. Coming up should be, this looks like another, okay, so we have a checkerboard here, and it is going to be a Golden Moments checkerboard, Charles Oliveira. That is really cool as well. We've done some really, really good Golden Moments as well with some of these different, I like the checkerboard on this. You can see his teammates behind him, his coach there. I mean, what a cool card. That's going to go right there on top. All right. Kamaru Usman to 200 on the common Finest base. And Diego Lopez on the uncommon. Not a bad fight. Man, we are getting some great fighters. Man, this product is killer. I'm super excited. We have 2 packs left. One more auto for sure to go. We still have not seen a case hit. Of course, you know, in opening up multiple cases, we're definitely going to run into some of them, but I'm excited to see what our first one is. Let's see if we can get this one. There we go. Roman Kopylov on the rookie. Jan Blachowicz. Israel Adesanya. We do have Gabriel Bonfim, who just came off of a really crazy win. Some people are saying it's just a quick stoppage. Gabriel Bonfim, sorry. But that knee, Randy Brown was definitely down. Good call from the ref. Mark Smith did a great job. Don't want to see people more injured. So definitely looking for more of his autos. Now I have a few, but I'm always trying to stack them up. We do have Raquel Pennington next. Rashad Sugar Evans. And we do have a Tom Aspinall in the finishers, our first Aspinall finisher. So let's see if this is going to be an auto on the next card. Looks like it is not, as another showstoppers for Diego Lopez. And we still have not seen a numbered parallel of this. But this does look like it is a refractor variant. And you can tell the difference right here. See, we do have the rainbow. So we did get a refractor on the showstoppers, Diego Lopez. So next up should be our numbered card. And it is going to be non-numbered. I apologize. It is Kevin, the Trailblazer Holland, and Lupe Gonzalez in the back. All right, guys. There's no number here, so I'll just throw that over here. All right, last pack for this one. We are going to have an auto in this one. Hopefully we'll get another low number. Love another big fighter. And there's still quite a bit of the auto parallels we haven't seen yet. Okay. Alex Prejeda. Zhang Weili, who fights next week, which super excited for that super fight. Curtis Razor Blades. John Jones. Manon Fuhrer. Cody No Love Garbrandt, and Justin Gaethje on the rare to match our auto, so that's cool. So next up we are going to have a blue checkerboard. Looks like it's going to be a sideways card. So this should be to 75, and it is going to be a rookie of Trey Waters on the rookie auto. It is going to be 68 of 75. You know what? We got a Justin Gaethje. It is a rookie auto. It is on card. That is cool. Not the biggest name, but excited nonetheless. I do like the blue checkerboard look. And, this is going to be that finest rookies, as you can see right there. This one's a little busy. Don't know what I think about the rookies as opposed to some of the others. We're going to set that right down there. Next up, we do have a Carlos Prates to 250 on the purple refractor. So that's an awesome one. And finishing off with Renat Fakhretdinov. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get these hits sleeved up. I'll meet you back here in just a second. All right, guys, we are back to do a quick little recap with you. So, as you can see, we do have the checkerboard Kevin Holland on the rare. We do have the Aaron Blanchfield showstoppers. Anderson Silva somehow snuck in, and this is just a normal refractor, but not a bad little hit. Showstoppers on the ball, Muhammad. Tom Aspin on the finishers, Gene Lord Silva on the rookie finishers, Raquel Rocky Pennington on the Intimidators, and Conor McGregor on the Intimidators. I will definitely be sleeving this up, but I did run out of them on my desk, so I'll be doing that off camera. So coming up on the numbers and the autos, we do have Carlos Prates to 250, Kamaru Usman to 200, Tabitha Baby Shark Richie to 175, Marcus McGee to 15, so definitely our lowest number so far, hunting for lower, Kaio the Natural to 150, Charles Oliveira on the checkerboard Golden Moments, really cool card. The refractor showstoppers of Diego Lopez, the rookie to 75 Trey Waters, and last but not least, the best card of this box for sure is a Justin Gaethje, the finest auto. This is just a really good looking set. It almost looks like it could be a case hit. It's that cool looking and different than everything else, but whatever, we're gonna get more bigger and better, and hopefully numbered in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for tuning in. We are gonna have a ton of more videos coming out. Always, we're putting together a new schedule. I'll go over that here in the next video, but please comment, like, subscribe, let us know what you want to see. Let us know if there's anything you're interested in. Once again, you can follow us on Instagram at relaxed_rips, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.